Hey guys, so I'm out here enjoying the sunset. Another beautiful sunset. The pool you just saw is a kiddie pool for Purity because she likes to go in the pool and get cool because she's got so much fur on her. But I think maybe it'll help me give them baths too because Solomon is horrible about taking baths. So anyways, I'm thankful for this beautiful sunset and this beautiful property. I was thinking the other day, you probably have seen videos of my raw land in the winter, and now all the trees are coming in. And I was coming up the hill the other day and thinking, because I actually looked down on everything and I can't see anything right now, like my neighbor who gives me a hard time about my dog. So I'm thankful for that. But all those trees are mine. That's what I thought. I'm like, those are all my trees. Aren't they beautiful? And the fence is almost done. I actually just picked up the last few pieces for the gates, and I'm going to finish the gates tomorrow. I got one gate done. Maybe if I can come down this way. I'm going to get rid of these fallen trees right here. Well, I actually had these cut down to get them out of the way of the bank here to have more room for my RV, which I need to move up about 10 feet to get a little closer to that electric pole and a little closer to my septic. And then I'll have more room in the driveway there. So, I am coming down the driveway and look at that beautiful sunset. It is gorgeous. And Solomon, because he's sick with his patellar luxation, which means his knee cap comes out, but actually it's been pretty good. He's figured out how to do it so it doesn't come out, so it hasn't happened much lately, but he's going to need surgery. So anyway, he's being very, very careful. So he's up in the RV right now. Purity loves being outside. She's hiding behind that wheelbarrow right now. And Solomon, you could probably even see him poking his little head out. Well, maybe not. But anyways, around the corner. But so anyway, down here is my gate that I finished. I put the hinges on. Well, it's not totally finished because that piece right there is the cow panel that has to go on it. And then the bar that's going across, there'll be an X, so there'll be another bar that goes across, but I'm waiting on my saw, which was supposed to, I bought a saw from Tractor Supply, and it was supposed to be a saw and a charger. But then when I got it, I realized it doesn't have a battery on it, so I had to go buy the battery too, so I'm waiting on that battery. So anyways, I'm going to finish that, and then it's already hinged up, so you can open it. And I realized that I needed to dig out this little area right here in order to make it swing open. So I'm not going to really use this gate much. It's really there for in case the septic people come and need to get into the septic, because this is all septic over here, which is where I made my dog fence, because you can't really use it for anything else. There's this little spot right in between here that I will have the cow panel come across, and then I can just easily open it so we can get in, like just kind of for a gate to walk in, a walk-in gate. And this will be for more like if we needed to get in with a tractor, an excavator, that type of thing, to dig up the septic for whatever reason in the future. Hopefully that won't happen very soon. Anyways, I also left this landscape panel kind of loose, so it's dug in the ground pretty good. It's like 2 feet in the ground, but it is not concreted in, so that way you can move it if you have to. Sometimes they say don't use concrete, and some people say you should, but on the other one, on the other side of the gate where the hinges are, I did use concrete, but on this side I left it with just dirt, so we'll see how that works. Anyway, coming around the gate here, my other gate that I have to finish is right here. And I did get the wood for that today, cut to the right size, so I'll be finishing that tomorrow. There's my little house up there, which I'm still waiting on those stern people from the shed company to move it a little bit, because you can see it's hanging off the cliff. I want it moved that way so that that tree is centered between the door and the window, and also it's not hanging off the cliff. So also the concrete blocks aren't even, and they need to be even for the inspectors, so we're waiting on them. Anyways, I made a little garden and it makes me so happy. We had a great rain yesterday. Literally right after I dug all this stuff. Well, most of this was already dug, but I did add some jasmine yesterday because I really want to fill the rest of this hill up with jasmine. So I did 12 of them, kind of spaced in between, up to about, you can see where they end. I got to get some more. But I like the ferns. They're natural. They came with the landscape. And I didn't get rid of them because I like the ferns. But that is a mayapple that we're looking at right there. And those are all over the place. And I don't want them to overgrow my garden. So I think the mulch will help a little bit with that. And like I said, all this will be cleared out once I get my saw situation straightened out. But you can see all the way around. My fence will be complete very soon. And looking back out over the mountains, you can't see them as good as you could in the winter. But it's nice to have some privacy. And we're going to come back around and say goodbye to the sun. Hope you're all having a great Memorial Day weekend. I did not expect to have this much time off this weekend, but I am so thankful that I did because I'm getting a lot done. And hoping that once I finish this fence situation, I can move on to the little house as soon as those people come from the shed company and move it to where I want. So, have a great weekend. And remember, God answers prayers. And even though things don't always go the way you expect, they eventually come together. He puts together all the broken pieces and makes it his own design. And that's what he's doing here, and it hasn't been easy. But I thank him, and I praise him, and Purity says good night. Solomon, where are you, Sally? You want to say good night too? Pop your little head up. There he is. Good night.